Hello, today we're going to be learning how to create and utilize pressure in Sea of Thieves and its naval battles. As a little bit of context, we are here in the Fort of the Damned area, fighting another brigantine for control over the fort. Let's see how we create pressure and win because of that. Make sure to use those cursed cannonballs.
I don't have any in my,
I got some.
So here, I see that we blast them full of holes, and that they're not moving too fast. We have pressure on them, we've got holes in them, and it's looking like it's going to be an easy...
Nice.
Right now, I see nobody up here. I'm thinking that there's probably one person doing the sails, one person steering, and one person repairing down below. So I'm likely going to come up to no opposition. Because of that pressure we created elsewhere, makes it possible for me to just get a free board.
I'll whip us back around.
Killed one.
This front sail.
Another big part right there. A kill is a kill. It means that I have less pressure upon me. I don't have to fight a 2v1, instead I only fight a 1v1. Next thing I'm going to be going for is that anchor right there. The dude in front hasn't looked back. I don't think he's noticed me yet. So I can go up, sink that anchor, and that means that there's still going to be pressure even if I die here. Alright, you want to do these things that continue to have pressure even when you go and mess up and you die.
Sail raised all the way.
I'm repairing.
Alright, take this fight with them. Unluckily miss my shots. Pull out, because it's best if I stay alive.
Not. That's what we're
Everything's repaired.
So as I just said earlier, it's best if I stay alive. Those holes over to my left are filling the bottom with water, and constantly they're going to have to bail. If I'm down here and alive, I can pressure them, because if they have their bucket out, they are not going to be able to kill me as fast as I can kill them. I have a huge advantage like that. And by staying safe down here, they can't repair. They're going to have to deal with me somehow, or deal with the water, and this is just putting more pressure upon them. I only saw the one dude, so it's just going to be like a 50-50 fight if he comes down guns out, or going to be likely my win if he comes down with a bucket. So let's see what he does.
Yeah, we're coming back around.
Look at how high this water is. It's just from me sitting down here. I'm not doing anything mechanically intensive. I am sitting here. And the water level itself is going up high. This guy is playing very smart. He's going and not coming down to fight. He's just doing a quick dip, pick up a bucket, and leaving. He doesn't want to fight until he has a numbers advantage, which is very smart on him. Very smart. Now right here, I tuck in the water because I know the dude that I killed earlier is likely to respawn soon. And when they come down, they're probably going to be looking for me. They're going to be looking at the holes, and they probably won't expect someone tucking under the water. When you tuck under the water, it makes it harder for you to see because it's harder to see stuff in the water, and it makes your nameplate go away. So it's giving me a huge advantage in terms of surprise. If I have the surprise on someone, I can make this a 1v1 rather than a 2v1, which is huge.
Get some on the back.
They're on. Yeah.
So try and put some more holes. So with this anchor that I did earlier, my teammates were able to come around and start putting some more holes in them. If I had not done that anchor, then these guys could have just been going wherever they wanted and make it harder for my team to catch up. And another thing with me being down here is that I can hear if someone is going and doing the anchor and contest them when they're doing that. I can hear them if they're going and touching the sails or anything like that. I can still hear and I can do stuff upon that while staying safe in the meantime. So right here, the guy just came down with a bucket. That means he does not have a weapon to fight me, which is huge here,
Hard left, hard left.
because I kill
I
one.
got you.
He has to pull out his sword, and then he starts getting ready for the fight as I've reloaded, and then I kill him.
I don't see the third one here.
Now, this is my big mistake. I saw those two names earlier, and I thought, oh, this is probably only a two-man brigantine. That was my downfall. That was my mistake. Big mistake assuming that there's only two people on a brigantine. You always gotta think there's gotta be a third person, there's gotta be a fourth person on a galleon or a second person on a sloop. Assume the worst so that you can always be prepared and win fights more consistently. This here is just me being greedy, trying to get some more cursed cannonballs and whatnot. Oh, I died. That death is huge. That's 30 seconds of me being out of the fight. Now, because of this mistake, we don't sink them right here. We have to spend more time, more resources fighting these guys, where instead, if I had just been safe, we would have won it right here.
No worry, both their masts are down.
Yeah, they're almost sunk. So because of my death, they were able to start cannoning back towards us. My teammate here is on fire. Down below is going to be on fire.
Oh, I might be about to go down. Holy shit. Yeah. Wow, they sniped me.
Wait, did someone threw a... I heard the blunder bomb, I came up. Luckily, I trust my teammates to have good comms. They didn't say someone was boarding, so I trusted that it was just a random blunder bomb that was shot out of a cannon. And once again, because of my death, I caused my teammates' death and damage to our ship.
Turn us hard left, please.
We have a fire down below. Let's try and deal with that real quick. I'm gonna go and shoot myself over again, prevent repairs. Now that you've had a chance to take a look at this, you can see how much pressure they're under. They have their masts broken, their hulls on fire, they probably still have hulls from earlier, and they're probably still anked. So I'm going to go over there and try and disrupt even more, prevent them from doing anything that would allow them any breathing room at all. Let's see how this plays out. Now they probably heard that, so right there I just saw someone bucketing water, and they probably heard me shoot over. I'm betting them that they're gonna be up there kinda waiting for me with at least one person bailing. I go and throw this fireball up there to try and get some fire on the top deck. I throw this blunder bomb up, trying to see if anyone is over there with a hit marker. Alright. Now, right here.
I'm back in wheel.
Got a hit marker.
This is where you want the blunder bombs. You can't take 3 people on at a time with a blunderbuss. I'm just gonna get blundered back by these 2 guys right here, and probably shot by the 3rd. So the best thing to do with these grouped up fights is to bring out your blunder bombs, fight with that. Go and knock one off, try and knock off the 2nd, and kill the 3rd. This right here is a 1v1 between me and him. He can't bail and fight me at the same time. The guy in the water is a non-problem because he's in the water, he can't shoot me, he's applying no pressure to me. I'm applying pressure to this last dude, and he has to choose between fighting me or bailing his ship and dying. Let's see how this finishes.
Yeah,
Oh, no, yeah,
hard
you're
left.
good. You're good. No, you're good. Straighten up.
Yeah,
And bang, there's the sink. We finished off just by cleaning these boys up.
Look, they're
On
chasing.
here, next clip, we've completed the Fort of the Damned. Actually, we stole it. Unrelated. But we have the Fort of the Damned key, and we went out to go and get some more supplies. We were running low on cannonballs, and this brigantine started following us, started chasing us. So from here we deliberate, and let's see what we say.
Us again. I mean, like. Yeah, we just gotta sink them. Let's do it.
So try and anchor them, I guess.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's weird.
So right there, our teammate said, "Hey, I'm thinking of going and anchoring them." We had no pressure on them at the time, so if he was to go and do that, they could have had 2 or 3 people on those ladders guarding them, preventing him from ever boarding. Without that pressure, it makes the boarding really hard, and if he was to go and do that, we would be out a teammate for 30 seconds when he dies. Now, we've let them catch up to us, and we've started a naval fight with them. Let's see how this goes.
I think we moved.
Now this here is pretty big. Right now we're in angle of them, and they do not have angle on us, it seems. If they can't shoot us, it does not matter how good of a cannoneer they have, they cannot apply any pressure back to us. Now, luckily, keeping us shooting at them
They've gotten the mast.
goes and gets both of their masts down, which is huge. Absolutely amazing. That's so much pressure upon them
Oh, just get.
that it goes and allows one of us to board and continue doing pressure. Look, if they can't move, they're a sitting duck. As shown with the clip earlier, it makes boarding really, really easy.
We'll make sure they sink.
Teammate goes off. Now that we have pressure, he's able to get on. I see that they're getting their masts up. Try and angle us to
I'm gonna anchor them.
continue allowing
They're
fire.
repairing.
If I was smart here, I would be going on cannon and
Alright.
joining him, but I thought I heard a
Floater
murm.
chit shot. Wow, they got that up fast. Oh
Wow,
wow.
they fucking killed me, bro.
Dude, nice. This is the winning shot of the fight. It's what got us to where we were in the end. Killing their mobility meant that they had pressure on them still. This allowed me to go on board and continue applying pressure.
Got
They're
the
all
mast.
fucking sorters.
Got
Just
both
still trying to
masts.
pick up anchor.
Got the mast again. If that mast doesn't fall, I don't understand.
They keep catching it.
I
They
go
catch
over,
up
they
anchor.
probably heard
I'm
me,
not
so
sure
they're
if he's
starting to
still
freak
got
out.
it.
They're
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to deal with me and have to deal with getting a move on and dealing with the holes. They got a lot of things to worry about all at once. And when that happens, they freak out. People just freak out and they make mistakes.
Sails are down. I'm still.
Right here, look, a mistake. The dude, when he's bailing, goes and jumps off instead of actually just bailing and fighting. So it's automatically a 2v1.
Still peppering.
I go,
No, I don't have
try and
shots.
blunder this dude, but luckily enough, my great cannoneers just went and murked him. I hear the dude, he's repairing downstairs,
I
but
don't have shots. I'm trying.
this is what I want. I want the anchor. The reason I want the anchor is in case I lose to the guy that's downstairs, like he's prepped for me with a blunder, I still want there to be pressure. So if I get this and then go and get him, it's perfect. Didn't lose much time at all. Or if the second situation happens and I get this and then I lose, we still have continued pressure on them because the anchor is down. They can't move, they can't turn, they can't do anything without first getting that anchor up, and then they have to worry about the sails all the time, worrying about us pelting them, continuing boarding, and generally causing a nuisance for them. So let's see how this goes.
To get back on shots.
I'm anchoring them.
So we're about to have a.
And bang. Because of the pressure that I applied, this man died. If my teammates weren't there to cause those cannon holes, he would have been up there fighting me that entire time. I would have had a hard time dropping that anchor.
We're about to have a board. About to have a border. Left side. Left side. Left side. Left side. Left side. Anyone here?
No. I'm coming.
I think I got him.
Got him, nice.
Now, I was not aware of how badly these guys were hurting with holes. So I was thinking, hey, let's get some more pressure on them. This here is kind of an advanced tip. When you're in the brigantine and the back sail is perpendicular to the boat, you can load a chain shot into the cannon and shoot upwards and it breaks the mast. Once again, you can't move without a mast up and the anchor up, continuously applying pressure even if I was to die.
I don't know. We're about to ram
Our
him.
mask is down.
Here's just me being greedy, and with that, we get the sink, we get the win, and we get all their loot, which was rather enormous. Thank you, and goodbye. Make sure to use those first cannonballs.
I don't have any in my.